Oceania, Friday night fights. I've just jumped in. I'll just go through what we've got. So we've got a couple of GT boys, and
Where are they?
Over there.
How many tank are roughly back? in
North in the
this one?
church.
We're gonna recon run down there. North to south.
You know what type of tank that is at town center?
That's awesome. So I might turn the Oculus up. Certain names of the play Oculus. Goose is on this church glitch here. If you want to know how to do this, I'll show you now. Bugger it. So you come up to this brick wall here, and there's a spot here you jump up onto, and then you just leap over, and you fall onto this, and then you just heal up, and you can run around on all these roofs. So that's how you pretty much do that. If you want to. You can see the Germans from the south, and you can see the Allies here through the front door. Presumably, I think they're going to push up this road up. It's going to hold that sideline down that alleyway. I think he might have that unless they can get pushed up from the back end here, it's like just roll back to town centre. five ways here is where you got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 roads meeting in one section. You talk about map callouts, you see 5 ways or 3 ways, it's like a distinct map. The amount of named bike roads that are connecting into one point. You see some pressure here on customs. They're gonna have to do a redeploy and get some defenses down here. Just some presence alone on these guys just take the cap back. But even just that one guy getting presence in that hard cap with some cap pressure on, like these guys don't have to be back there, so respawning back there takes the pressure off town centre, so that's kind of still a big play from Corsi. Like even as just a solo man running around the hard cap, it's a big play because he's drawn back a full squad. And plus the half squad that was already there. Well, pretty much 2 full squads have been drawn back to the hard point, just by one guy, and a 3rd squad. So one player is pretty much just reset half the team, just with Dix just literally sneaking his way into the hard point. So there's actually that over spawning of defensive play just allowed the allies to go to the front door and get some pressure. So like you get too much of spawn on defenses, it's not a good thing. So which is why you really need guys playing like around the sector as defense, not just sort of one little area. You kind of got to get those patrolling routes on there and sort of predict where the most common spots is when they come through, you know, like the bridges and this sort of boat crossing back here and back here. Is sort of where you'd put like 3 defensive squad leaders and then maybe another 2 guys up here on this crossing, locking that down. You know, 5 guys can potentially lock out, you know, quite a few players. You know, they did have 3 there for like a frontline defense and an offset point, which was good. It was good to see that, but there was no backline defense on customs. So see here, back over on town centre. So I mean that was almost a full, you know, 3/4 of the teams on a redeploy, a reset. It was too much, I think, for that play. But that's the price you pay. There's some really good positions up here, especially if you're like a MG. And it puts you in a position to lock down this road. Like one guy can do some massive damage, so if you come over here, you can jump up on this fence here, pop up on this, jump up onto that, run across this, and you can lie down here with an MG. So one guy here can pretty much lock down this whole front door. You know, so. This little fight over here is pretty crucial for this little key point here where these broken buildings are. This is like a key launch point to get into this. So the Axis really need to sort of get control of this area here to be able to box out properly and start pushing in towards town centre. There's a big gap in the line. These guys have crossed the river here and clearing out this section of the so these 7 blokes should be able to clear this area out pretty quickly, pretty easily. There shouldn't be too much trouble here. Yeah, you're probably going to possibly see an airhead soon. Sometime soon as well, but you know, it's probably going to be more of a when you're on the push and you're going to you want to support the push town centre. And over here, very far. Very solid. There's some names here there I haven't even really recognised. I haven't seen most of these guys around, but saying that, I haven't really been playing on that servers lately either, so it'd be interesting to see how some of these guys come out and play, see if they've got some good scores and on the show. It's all pretty well scattered through the middle here. Patchy sort of gunfights around the place. It's going to be difficult for really the Axis to get any sort of sector control in a formation like this. But this is a public match, it's not like a scrim or anything like that. It's just like a bunch of really good players from around this winning gameplay. So I don't really know what they how structured they wanted to play it, but I think today's just more of a do what you want type thing, have a bit of fun. Go Miko 17. There. He's going to make it that far, but it's going to be worth it. You know how far they're pushing up. There you go, put the smoke, maybe we're going to use that to advance. here, she might come up with a play down this alleyway to try and get control of it. She's a very solid player. She's playing on OC, but I don't see her tags on at the moment, so I don't know if she's going to start. She is like one of the most incredible female players in the game today, like in the Oceanic Ring. Very smart player. See her off the side. I cursed her. Pretty roughly with the kill on that one. And she's managing up, going back down to the front. These guys up. Yeah, he's just going to push him to the left knee. You see Ruffy sort of roll to the left. Janus is there. He might, well, this is done by he's going to turn around and replay it. Might see a Zapper. Don't know if it's that one just came, but it's leading from there, but he's got to try and get on top of this tank. He's probably going to come out. He has got tanks might come up with a satchel. He's got the MP40. But then he might use his target fleet to go to the drag. Make it top. He's got to get up in front of this tank. He's right. He needs to make some training. Possibly start right. But he's probably going to get his satchel down. Sydney's coming from here trying to defend their tank. I don't know if they realise he's there. He hasn't been satchel down. Great play. This is what happens when you start pushing heavy tanks into urban areas and fellas. You just got to get out of it. Annihilate. Thank you for the play here. So good night, Esky and Jad. Better time for you guys. Great play there, fellas. Awesome play. Hopefully there's a lesson learned there. Come in with the box out and start to establish the point in front of the other scene. Get some flat clearing going. Hopefully some of these infantry can mark, and otherwise these guys are going to get pressure on the customs from down this area here, south of the point. Come up through this way here and get. So they'll be possibly looking for this access over here for these bridges. You see danger clauses already there, and this will be the way they're going to try and push it at the point. So you're going to probably see these guys pulling back here, and then they might re-establish the front line on this other side of this river bank crossing here. You might see the allies get back up here, so let's just get some on the customs itself. So Scrivers probably obviously know that there's something going on here. He's starting to work his way back, and I think he's communicated that with some players. So you can see these guys here starting to close in and try and pencil this move off from the allies. A couple of guys in defence is redeployed, and they're starting to push the south here too. So they obviously know where they're coming in from. So there's been some reasonable map awareness there, announced across the comms. And then we see a defensive player hit the redeploy button. You see as Tozzy can get an OP up here. But I'd like to see 2 squad leaders up here, get a double OP going. So these guys got a little bit of work to do to back clear in around here. I'll point out another bloody box jump through the roof here, so why not? If you jump up here on this truck, you can do like a prone jump over there, run across here, run up here, and then over here in this section here, if you do this run and jump and it's flick left, you can actually get up on top of this roof. And it sort of gives you some really good vantage points in this whole train station area. Gives you really good coverage over towards that 3-way crossroads over there. Gives you good overlook positions, and you know, it gives you some really nice vantage points to start pushing guys off the ground over in this back at this point here as well if need be. Bit of food for thought there. So the Allies are starting to get a bit more presence here on town centre. I think we see Cactus sit there and take out a Guskin. Or it might not actually, but we're going to see a bit of a battle down here in the street, so I'm going to zoom in and have a look. Take the highlights off. Zeki is a great shooter. See that him's doing his work up there in the buildings. And Icon sort of retreated back around the What's he got? He's got the old shoddy. He's down the rifle right now, but I mean, there's nothing more fun than running around with a shotgun with his body parts all everywhere. We might see a bit of here, I think. We'll see an executive can execute something. He's going to hear these footsteps, and he's going to play to it. I don't know if he's heard it or not. I think Cactus knows the draft name. Right, here we go. I don't know if he's got it. We're going to get the name from him over here in a second. Al's going to throw the grenades. You're going to see a satchel go down in the wall, and he's going to bail. I don't really want to hang around this because I want to see some body parts get blown up with a shotgun, because I mean that just looks cool. Probably going to defuse that satchel. Right? He's just going to bail. Let's put himself in the satchel in the process, possibly. play. I'll shoot with Jenkins. Takes the AP down. Survives. Okay, well. Good play. Big play. I mean, that's huge, man. Wiping the AP, wiping the squad. And, the gas where it no damage, mate. Oh, well done. Might do highlights or something later on down the track and post that up. That's worthy of it, mate. That really is. Well done. Great play. You see swag. That a little bit better. But, so I might be able to save this point. So I might zoom out and have a look at the sector control. And you can see the allies coming back in to push from the church. They don't even really have any presence up here. They got a couple of guys floating about, but no squaddies. I'd like to see someone come up behind and maybe do some sort of reverse sweeping or something, try and clear out some APs from up the church here, but you see it coming back on the cap. You can see, like, you know, like you've got these randomised OPs in the south here, but you don't sort of really have much of a much of a front line here for a box out. And you sort of got like total defense going on. There's way too many guys on defense. Way too many. So hopefully these guys can start. Start boxing out, clearing out, or establishing a front line on town centre. It's just too many guys on defense, way too many guys on defense. See, what is it? Taripa? He's got the right idea. Trying to gain some control of this 3-story house. Sort of a nice little launch point, start pushing up through this factory and try and get some sort of control of it. Yeah, you know what, it's a good point. Let's see what we run. It's got body parts. Cat pressure come back, see their command. at least these guys on the defense have got the right idea and start pushing through and clearing out. I mean, when you're on the ground, you don't know what's there. You're just looking, but these guys over here established head over here earlier, which I think they're going to have control of that, and then start pushing down through, and they've got to take control of the church from the north. If they get control of this over here, it's just going to, you know, it's just going to give them a better opportunity to take town centre. You know, even though they're putting constant pressure on it, it's just getting taken away. Just getting away from coming in from the church. So, this is Tozzy. Magic and Centurion with the right on the stairs. Probably going to see Tozzy go down here right now unless he has a big play. Some of these GBI players, man, some of them are really good. They got some really good players there, and they sort of can come out with some really good clutch plays. You might see something happen here. See
Fuck, he's on me.
yeah, see the void there. Good play by Tozzy. That's not an easy task. Centurion's a really good player. So get up there and start popping on down here, and then he gets taken out. Still a good play though. Still a good play. But yeah, you see these guys starting to push out. So then putting pressure on this is going to have to make these guys turn around and back clear as well. You know, trying to do that while pushing to the point to save it. So you'll see these guys here starting to get some pressure on this church. Once they get this church area, I think this cap is going to roll over into the Axis favour. Even though Allies have sort of really got more control back on the front door and down to the south. You're going to see a bit more of a head-on fight by both teams as opposed to like a scattered fight. You know, so if they can clear out this spawn point over there, you're probably going to see some good action in the next 5-10 minutes. So they are starting to get cap pressure. But like when you look at this, so you got these guys south, so if they sit there and push through, I mean they're going to have trouble clearing this out, so it's going to be a bit of a slow grind, but if we come up through here and start pushing in, clearing out the south, and then pushing towards the church and pushing from the north, you're probably going to see some cap pressure go and start towards the Axis way here, especially when they start getting the sector into this area here, and they start getting the sector here. So you see these guys here just out of sector, and they're not far off getting into it. And you're going to see guys sitting there doing these clearings through this way, and these guys starting to do these clearings through this way, and these guys pushing the 5 ways. And once they start doing all that, and if they can win these gunfights, you're going to start seeing the point turn in their favour. And same thing on the south here, is these guys, you know, they're going to start pushing up through this way. But realistically, they should be, you know, if they can, push up here through the south as well. But you're probably going to see a bit more of a front line forming here soon by the Axis, with the guys from the south and from the north joining together. And I think you're going to start seeing some good gunfights come on soon. You're probably starting to see the cap pressure going in favour of the Axis now too. And yeah, I mean, they've come together and they're starting to do a good job. It's good to see. You see that cap pressure going in there. You're talking about like sector, like more guys in sector here. And taking control of this. Especially the second gunfights in town centre. So but we have got a small main coming from behind. Two full squads here, or 2.5 full squads here, so reduce down to one very quickly. Just because there's really only the one squad leader in there. See the axis is starting. Control back to the church. Side of the point. It's very easy. Yeah, see some good shots there last night. Grenade. Picked off. Purpose picked up on the shots coming from the left, so he's always fire that way. You can see Psycho pushing towards the church. Fight against Moose. Takes Moose down. Unlucky. That's a pretty good map awareness there. You can really ignore what's going on that and you can check it out. So, maybe you're following, but I think it's quite. Well, no, look at that. Really good value there. See, 5 picks up on the wearing a white uniform. No, mate. Why? Why? Why do it? He might want a challenge. But he really is sticking out like a sore thumb. So you probably saw that initial push there from the rear. Quite a little bit of cap pressure. You can see here that 2.5 squad's been reduced to 1 back in this area here. And we have got Aussie over this way. So we're going to see this north. It's always important to have back on juice box? Satchel play maybe? Oh, I didn't get waiting. race here now. See count centers in front. You should start redeploying. Back for defense. So they've redeployed. They've sent some guys back by the looks of it. Yeah, they have, so that's a good play. They'll start regaining control back with this. But these guys are going to get in here. Back from there. See repurpose it there. She's a great player. I like her, great player.
Okay, enemy in my body, enemy in my body. Easy to your face.
Rocket kills are always entertaining, they never get old. Snack up and mount up at the end here, he'll probably come with some hip fire action. There's car, he's gonna mount. Might go for the spray and pray. This is good mount, this.
Oh, it's a bad nade. Bad nade.
Ah, flamethrowers. Haven't seen anyone get Bernie yet. So good defense. Well played by the Axis. I don't really see these guys putting too much pressure on here sort of anytime soon. It's going to be the sort of back and forth fight on the front door and through church. 2 squads versus 2 squads. The favour's going to be in the Axis here because they don't have to move around so much. They rely more on the toggle lane, whereas these guys have got to push and move. See if there's something going on in the attack. We've got some guys derailed. Fairly even. Allies favour, but if you see some pressure in 5 minutes or so. It's really going to come down to who win the gunfights. Just those odd trades here and there. See a speaker? I want to see what Pootane's got a really good cross-throwing position here, so I can see him doing some damage. But good positioning there anyway, regardless. Good great players in the spot. Just glass. You see this left toggle is some of these guys running across. Repurpose is probably going to cop one in the face. He's going to get spotted. Glass is holding it here, he's actually right at probably a really good angle here. I really like this position he's taken up. I'm not sure, maybe it looks like maybe there should be some issues there for him. As easy as what it is now. Stay right there, brother. Stay right there. Too. Herm's coming in. Fiji's dad. Here we go. We're going to see a shot. That's a great shot there with the Bolty versus the solid accuracy with this guy. I don't know who he is. I've never met him, but I'm impressed with some of his plays. With Jimmy the hand holding his other there as well. Stopping these guys from pushing into the point and holding on to the defensive side of things. See, just guys. I mean, there's nothing better than seeing a guy with a bolt action rifle just picking guys off on a crossfire. Repurpose is going to get taken out of you. Just glassing. Incredible positioning. Incredible positioning. They spotted him. I mean, this is great. I can't really deviate away from this, guys. You don't really get to see a bolt action dominating M1 Karans. Taking his time, his patience with his shot. And he gets taken out eventually, but I tell you what, that's probably going to be a bit of a 5-minute highlight on that one. That was actually a really good play. I'm actually really impressed with that. Man, that is a solid effort for Bolt. It really is. I got the Psycho. Man, some of these GBI players, they really can shoot.
Got them both. Got them.
They really can shoot. One mistake takes him out, but check out some of the GBI servers and the Oceanic servers. I mean, there's probably the GBI servers is probably one of my picks. It's probably really interesting in their servers in regards to like Garrison being built and some solid teamwork there, guys. So shout out to GBI on that one. Sorry if there's background noise in the TV, guys. I haven't really sort of adjust settings or anything in the TV, so hopefully it doesn't. Mostly just up. I'm gonna have to come back to this guy. I'm cursing. Sam 1 and Sammy D. Gonna hear these footsteps and he's gonna get ready to shoot. Here we go. This one. Good night. Patient play there by Sammy D. He's gonna come in. And he does the splits. Sammy D with another great play. Necker's been having a good game. He's going for his third satchel. He's going to get two down tonight. Is he going to get it? He's got the sharpest satchel in the game. Can he get his job? He's got half of this side. Takes running off. He's back again. Shooting him behind him. No, great aggressive play there, mate. He's had a great game tonight, so very, very impressive. That guy's not recruited, somebody should officially. CCMD is going to have a silent goose. Maybe he hasn't known. To add a bit of extra punishment for him as well. Fairly balanced fight. Favour of the Allies in regards to players in the sector. Not by much, but see Axis here is sort of holding better positions. They're really holding down these key points. These guys are going to sort of in this open area here. I don't know if they haven't got a garrison down here or not. There's more back there. Maybe they have Wheatfields, they may have something. There we go. Garrison in the Wheatfield. It's a good spot for a garrison. Gameplay's picked up. It's scattering there at the start, but it's starting to get a lot of holding it down defensively and getting some pressure on. Wow. Defense. You've got 30 guys versus, well, 7 or 8. Starting to push up. I like to start seeing a bit more play here. Start pushing some of these key areas. These guys can block it up. Ruins. Push up into this area here. Get control of this house here. It'll always going to link up. Defensive pressure on derailed train. You also got this water point over here that's going to be pestering these guys as well. So. Wave there. So these guys have got a nice sort of northern line happening here to start pushing down through town centre, and Yeah, I mean they've done. I mean the Allies here have sort of really set themselves up in a pretty little position to start putting some defensive pressure on, which is good to see. You're gonna see a Jocko, bit of a Jocko firefight here soon, I think. Might just zoom in for a bit of a gander. He's got the shoddy. Let's see if we can take some arm slings off of that. No, he goes unfortunately. I wanted to see some body parts. There's really nothing more fun in this game than watching the shoddy just blow body parts apart. Still a lot of guys on defense, so really. But you know, 25 minutes to go, it's probably the smart play to have. You're going to see allies maybe get involved. These guys are going to be careful too, in the sense if they sort of don't have to come down south, which they have, which is good. It's good that they've got someone down here. Just to scout around and see what's happening. But yeah, so that's good. There's one guy down here. He's picked up that it's quiet, so that's good that they've done that in that sense. Seen that one run maybe go down to church to help these guys push in, but you can't really. There's no real way to push in behind that bombing run. There's an Allies bombing run. Him up, and he gets shot by. Did he get shot by? Oh, yeah. I don't think he's been spotted by. Shit. He's just rocking that church roof, isn't he? He really is just rocking that church roof. Get the satchel down, boys. It's the easy way, and it's the hard way. He's gonna farm these guys. So I Clive's knows where he is. Clive has spotted him. He's just gonna hold that and then peek this other way. Check this angle. Cranks him on down. Clive's is just gonna hold that and then picked him off the roof. But you know, it was a great play there, boys. He really gave these guys some grief and it was an entertaining play. So, that may go down in the highlight reel too, I think. So, well done there, mate. Good on ya. So the Axis has still really got control of the point and is just trying to get pressure. Allies are trying to get pressure in behind it. Dad's been fighting hard today. Let's see if he can bust out another play. One. Two. Circle. Makes that shot. And go down by, is that Slimy Snake? Slimy Snake, sorry, I pronounced that wrong. I'm gonna mumble my words up and they start, you know, just spinning down. Jumbles. But, Daz takes him out. I think that's the ball that he took out there. It's another big little play by Daz there. It's actually really, really good. So, like an OP up here, he might be able to wipe it. You're gonna see another spawn wave coming down this road. So, see if Daz can keep the control going. Nice shot. Impressive. Impressive. This bloke got no clan tags on here, fellas, so yeah, right. Putting to take someone out. We have a storm wave here soon, so you're going to see Putner who does pincer this. Storm wave. They just come back and they go storm again. Probably goes a half. Yeah, I'm lost for words in this one, fellas. Fucking. That's just, he's just shredding. Absolutely shredding. Just heard that grenade, he's pulled back, smart play. Gonna lie down. Another one way. And he eventually gets taken out, but I mean, huge play. Huge play. Yeah, that's quite impressive. That's really impressive. No clan tag either, so I don't know if it's really aiming, but if not, the Wes looking at picking up. See if Daz comes back in and plays the same angle again, because if he does, I'm probably going to zoom in there and watch that action again. But I haven't seen him spawn anywhere in the area yet. Yeah, right. I don't know what to say, fellas. That was just outstanding play. It really was. It's probably one of the best shooting I've caught on admin cam for a very, very long time, so... I'm actually trying to pick Daz up again, there he is. I have to guys, like, when you see a guy play that well, you've got to follow that action. I mean, this is a Friday night fight, this is just a sweaty pub match, so we don't really need to be zooming around in the high admin cam and then second control and stuff like that. It's just when you talk about and stuff like that, but I mean, in a fun pub match like this is where it's all about. It's all about that close action and trying to pick off those, pick up on those really good gunfights, and that's something Daz has been able to produce tonight on a regular basis too. I think it's quite a frequent place. So we're going to keep an eye on his position. See if we can catch some more action from Daz. Dankers has been doing well tonight too. Dankers with another tank satchel. Well, here we go. Dankers. Like the tank shot. These guys they're trying to find the satchel. They're spotting the satchel, but they're not going to get it in time. So Dankers. He's just trying to get ahead. That was a bad joke, but well earned for Dankers with these third satchel play. That's a big fly, right? Dankers probably laid down another two in between that as well, so yeah. Gnarly play by Dankers. Give me the hand. Great player. Really, really nice guy too, guys. Really nice bloke. Great to talk to. Solid player. Very solid player. Give a hand to Jimmy the hand. Starting to crack out some matches. Well, I think we might zoom around and see if we can find some more fights. Dankers will probably lay a satchel down there. After his displays tonight, it's just like... So we might as well just another man in. He gets taken down, but I mean he's taking down 4 guys there, just in that little firefight. So I mean this guy here is running like running a 3-4 KD in a game like tonight. So we might just drop in and we might just check out his score. See where he stands. side. Silly me. There we go, 377. He might be coming to play pops in. Level 118. So there's a level 118, 372, he is just really annihilating guys. Yeah. Prospect player right there. We're seeing some pressure in town centre here. Gets traded off Walwano. Walwano for taking like that. It's always hard to take it. I don't see it lasting too long though. To sort of sustain taking it back at the moment, but you can see these guys starting to creep up through the front door in the south. So you got 3 squad leaders there, that's 3, another one coming in there, so 4 squad leaders. We're going to see 4 openings up here soon. So, openings, this is 24 blokes that can potentially stage a frontal attack from this southern approach. Coming to the 9-minute mark here, probably going to start seeing some pressure getting put down here at this point. We're going to see like a bombing run airhead play or something like that, and these guys are sort of starting to pull back on the defenses, getting ready for the play. We have got some cap pressure on the next point, and we are got, well, these guys are putting cap pressure on this point here too, so you're probably going to, these guys are probably going to start, they're probably going to start responding soon. These guys are probably going to start setting back on defense. You know, is it worth it for a cap race? 8 minutes to go. I mean, yeah. Guess you just see how it pans out. Back in, and there they are there, and it's going to start putting pressure on this town. If these guys can get another squad in the sector, it's going to make a huge difference with putting pressure on this point, so they only really need another 6 or 7 guys in the sector to help start applying some good pressure. Even though they're getting it back now, putting pressure on it now, it's still not going to be enough to maintain it. Another squad pushing in the sector. It's going to give you an opportunity to take this point back, I think. So we're seeing some cap pressure back on derailed train station. So it really is an even amount of players on the offense and on the defense. So you're sort of going to see these 2 points being contested back and forth. And I wouldn't be surprised if you did see these guys reset in probably the next 4 minutes and just go full defense. And keep one squad leader there just to try and keep some sort of pressure. So if there's a cap race that gets started, you'll see them push in, and at least one squad leader or one squad push in and apply pressure when they start sort of going for the all in for the win, you know. we got a little bit. And we got some solid players, Danger GBI. And I was actually quite surprised at this late. They lost this gunfight because and Wayno. We're gonna see a good little compliment battle open up in a second.
Tank is central. Tank is central.
I
Bro,
know
it's central.
I know it's central. No, shoot a tank around.
Nothing like a bit of boxing, boxing chat.
On the tank.
You alright, mate? Give me a glass of water. Got a bit of a twitch there, mate. Press you up. Oh, not much of you left either, bro. Gets out. Check the satchels. Oh, ricochet shot. Stuck up the boots. Another one over here. That's what he passed by me. That was a good play there. So they've tried to come in for like a tank play, but the defense is pretty solid on the axis here. I don't really see them taking this point here at all. But there were some really impressive plays. There were some really impressive plays tonight. Some great plays from guys like Daz and maybe the other bloke, the other bloke we've seen with the three satchels and the tank that I picked up on. Probably going to need to see another tank go down. No 18s around in place. Guys are next to each other, and I do not know how they have not picked up on each other's. Like, come on, guys, come on. I think Slime is going to see the story here. Right, no. Another one. Taken down by an MG, but still a great play. Didn't have any chance there, but I mean, to come in there and drop 3 is a good play. You see some crap pressure on the 4th. Dankers has had a big game tonight. He really has. Really. Sorry, fellas, I've bloody done an accidental bloody lock onto it. But yeah, some really solid play tonight by Dankers and Daz. These guys here are going to get some highlight reels, so I'm going to try and find some time to some of that footage there, because that was some really impressive play, especially from Daz. Incredible play. And that bloke with the bolty, well done, mate. Doing a good job with the, you know, with the rifle, the bolt action rifle with the against the M1 Grands. So look at some of the scores here, fellas. So Daz with a 491. So I'm not surprised there. As a level 118, yeah, and just impressive. So Kingsley down here with the 760, 65 is another great score. I didn't really see much of Kingsley's tonight in the admin cam, but I mean we got bits and pieces, and yeah, he's put on a solid score there. You can't complain about that, mate. Let's get back into these score checks. Another good score by Skiv, GBI, 443. 379 by Jukebox, and Sweeney with a 435. And some really 400s here by this crew here, so good work. Over here, you know, we've got some good scores here as well. 672 by Jocko. 460 by Chowie. Yeah, we got a 500 by Janus, who had a pretty good game tonight. We saw some of him. You know, Danger Claus with the 216. Normally he drops bigger scores, but you know, all around a solid player, really knowledgeable. And Bear with a 595. So some impressive scores here tonight, fellas. Well done. Good game. A lot of fun. I really enjoyed filming it too. So I'll try and post this up, or I'll put it up on YouTube. So I'll probably post it into the FNF and maybe do some highlights throughout the week and post them ready for you guys to watch before next FNF. So thanks for watching, guys. And if you want to play in the FNF, there is a Discord for it. So I'll pull that up. It is Friday night's Discord. I'll see if I can find the link for you. Or I should be able to learn how to put it in the descriptions, but so it's the discord.gg/ARUGCFYF. So I might copy that, and I'll put that in the description in my Twitch channel there. So if you just want to jump in that Discord and participate in Friday night fights, it's on round about the 7 o'clock mark, Friday night Oceanic time. So if you want to participate and get involved, guys, you can just simply jump in and sign up. They do the roster, announce the roster, and then you get to play. You also got North American Friday night fights, which is usually around midday Saturday Australian time as well. So I'm going to be hopefully regularly doing some, you know, admin cam filming on that as well. So hopefully we can, you know, you get to see some really good players floating around in that. Some really solid players. So you get some of the top NA players from, you know, seasonals and things like that get in there, and they're dropping some big scores in there too, fellas. So keep up to date. So hopefully I can get some more of those FNF games from the NA community as well, and start streaming them a bit. But that was a good match. Good match, very entertaining. So thanks for watching. I'm going to sign off, and go and sweat my ass off some more in this hot Brisbane weather. But yeah, so tune in next week. Hopefully I'll get time to do some more admin cam again. Thank you.